Social Security, SSI, and SSDI payment increases begin tomorrow. January dates confirmed. Today's update is especially important for seniors, people with disabilities, and families who depend on monthly Social Security income to cover everyday living costs. Starting tomorrow, many recipients will begin seeing higher payments as the new January increase officially takes effect. This change is tied to recent adjustments designed to help beneficiaries keep up with rising costs, and it affects both supplemental security income and Social Security disability insurance. In this first part, we will carefully explain what is changing, why it is happening now, who it affects, and what seniors should realistically expect when they check their payments. To begin, it is important to understand why January is such a critical month for Social Security beneficiaries every year. January is traditionally when annual payment adjustments are applied. These adjustments are usually linked to cost of living changes, which are meant to help protect purchasing power as prices rise for food, housing, utilities, medical care, and transportation. Over the past year, many seniors have felt financial pressure from higher grocery bills, prescription costs, and insurance premiums. Because of this, the January increase carries extra importance, especially for people living on fixed incomes. For those receiving supplemental security income, the January payment reflects the updated federal benefit rate. SSI is a needs-based program designed to help seniors age 65 and older, as well as blind or disabled individuals who have limited income and resources. Even a small increase can make a meaningful difference for someone using SSI to pay for rent, utilities, or medications. Starting tomorrow, eligible SSI recipients will see this higher amount included in their payment depending on their individual situation, living arrangement, and any additional state supplements they may receive. For SSDI beneficiaries, the January increase also begins to appear with payments scheduled throughout the month. SSDI is different from SSI in that it is based on work history and payroll contributions rather than financial need. Many SSDI recipients are younger adults with disabilities, but a large number are older Americans who had to stop working before reaching full retirement age. The January increase applies across the board, meaning most SSDI recipients will receive a slightly higher monthly payment compared to last year. It is also important to clear up a common source of confusion. While some people hear that payments are starting tomorrow, this does not mean everyone receives their money on the same day. Social Security payments follow a set schedule based on program type and, in some cases, the beneficiary's date of birth. For SSI recipients, payments are typically issued at the beginning of the month. For SSDI recipients, payments are distributed across several Wednesdays throughout January. What begins tomorrow is the application of the higher benefit amount, not a single payment date for everyone. Many seniors worry that they might miss out on the increase or need to apply for it separately. The good news is that these increases are automatic. If you are already receiving SSI or SSDI and remain eligible, there is no extra paperwork required to receive the higher payment. The Social Security Administration automatically updates benefit amounts and issues payments according to the regular schedule. This is especially helpful for older adults who may find paperwork confusing or stressful. Another important point to understand is how this increase interacts with other benefits. Some SSI recipients also receive help through programs such as food assistance or state-level support. In certain cases, a higher SSI payment could slightly change eligibility or benefit levels for other programs. However, these adjustments are usually small, and many states have protections in place to prevent seniors from losing vital assistance simply because of a modest Social Security increase. It is still wise for beneficiaries to stay informed and review any notices they receive in the mail regarding benefit changes. For seniors who receive both Social Security retirement benefits and SSI, the situation can be a bit more complex. SSI payments are reduced when someone has other income, including Social Security retirement benefits. If your retirement benefit increased in January, your SSI amount may adjust accordingly. This does not mean you are losing money overall, but it does mean the total combined amount is carefully calculated to stay within program rules. Understanding this interaction can help avoid unnecessary worry when checking your payment amounts. The January increase also raises questions about taxes. Most SSI payments are not taxable, while SSDI benefits can be partially taxable depending on total household income. A small increase does not automatically mean higher taxes, but it is something seniors should keep in mind, especially if they have other sources of income. Planning ahead and keeping basic records can help avoid surprises later in the year. Another topic many viewers ask about is stimulus payments. While the January increase is not the same as a stimulus check, it serves a similar purpose by providing additional financial support during a time of high living costs. There have been ongoing discussions at different levels of government about targeted relief for seniors and people with disabilities. At this moment, the confirmed and guaranteed change is the January Social Security increase. It is important to rely on verified information and avoid rumors that can spread online, especially claims about new stimulus checks that are not officially approved. Seniors should also be aware of how Medicare premiums affect their net Social Security payment. In some cases, increases in Medicare Part B premiums can reduce the amount of the Social Security increase that actually shows up in a beneficiary's bank account. For many people, protections are in place to prevent premiums from rising faster than Social Security benefits, but individual situations vary. Checking your benefit notice can help you understand how much of the increase you will actually receive after deductions. As payments begin reflecting the January increase, it is a good time for seniors to review their monthly budget. Even a modest increase can be used strategically to cover essential expenses, build a small emergency cushion, or reduce reliance on credit. Planning how to use the extra funds can help improve financial stability throughout the year. In the next part, we will go deeper into confirmed January payment dates, explain how to read your Social Security notice, discuss common mistakes to avoid, and share practical tips for protecting your benefits and financial security as these increases roll out. This information is especially valuable for older adults who want clarity, confidence, and peace of mind as the new payment amounts take effect. As we continue this important update on Social Security, SSI and SSDI payment increases begin tomorrow. January dates confirmed. This second part focuses on helping seniors fully understand what happens next and how to stay informed and protected. With the new payment amounts now in effect, many beneficiaries will naturally want to double-check their deposits, understand their official notices, and make sure everything is correct. Knowing what to look for can prevent confusion and reduce unnecessary stress. One of the first things seniors should do when the January payments arrive is carefully review their bank deposit or payment statement. The Social Security Administration sends out benefit notices that explain how your new payment amount was calculated. These notices usually arrive by mail or are available through official accounts for those who use online services. Reading this notice slowly and carefully can help you understand the exact increase, any deductions that apply, and why your final payment amount looks the way it does. It is very common for beneficiaries to expect the full increase they hear about in news reports, only to notice a smaller change in their actual deposit. This difference is often due to Medicare premiums or other deductions. Understanding this ahead of time can prevent frustration. The key is to focus on the total picture, not just the headline number. Even if the increase seems modest, it is still designed to help offset rising costs over the course of the year. Another important issue to address is payment timing. While the increase officially begins in January, individual payment dates depend on your benefit type and schedule. SSI payments generally arrive at the start of the month, while SSDI payments are spread across the month based on birth date. If your payment does not arrive exactly on January 1st or tomorrow, it does not necessarily mean there is a problem. Waiting until your scheduled payment date is essential before assuming something went wrong. If a payment does appear incorrect or does not arrive on time, seniors should remain calm and take measured steps. Payment delays can sometimes occur due to banking holidays or processing issues. Keeping a copy of your benefit notice and knowing your normal payment schedule can make it easier to resolve issues if you need assistance. Acting promptly but patiently is often the best approach. Many seniors also wonder whether these increases affect eligibility for other assistance programs. In most cases, a small Social Security increase does not automatically disqualify someone from help programs, but it can slightly change benefit calculations. If you receive housing assistance, food benefits, or state-level support, it may be helpful to review any updates you receive and ask questions if something is unclear. Staying proactive helps ensure continued access to essential services. This is also an opportunity for seniors to reflect on long-term planning. While Social Security provides a stable foundation, it is only one part of financial security. Using the January increase wisely, even in small ways, can strengthen your overall situation. Some seniors choose to set aside a small portion for unexpected expenses, while others apply it directly to rising costs like utilities or medical care. There is no single right choice, but thoughtful planning can make a meaningful difference. For those who rely heavily on SSI or SSDI, staying informed about annual changes is especially important. Each year brings adjustments that can affect monthly income, healthcare costs, and overall budgeting. Understanding how these changes work empowers seniors to make better decisions and reduces anxiety about the future. As discussions continue nationwide about senior support, pensions, and potential relief programs, it is essential to separate confirmed information from speculation. The January increase is real, confirmed, and already being applied. Focusing on verified updates helps seniors avoid disappointment and confusion caused by misleading headlines or unconfirmed claims. In closing, this January update marks an important moment for millions of Americans who depend on Social Security. SSI and SSDI payment increases beginning now are meant to provide some relief during a time of ongoing economic pressure. By understanding how the increase works, when payments arrive, and how to review your information, you can feel more confident and secure about your benefits. Staying informed, cautious, and proactive helps ensure that every dollar you receive works as hard as possible for you. These benefits are a vital part of financial stability for older adults and people with disabilities, and knowing how to navigate changes like this one is key to protecting your well-being throughout the year.